Okay, this is the fourth diagramming lesson. It's on prepositional phrases. So probably the last lesson I'm going to do today because I'm getting tired and I feel like wearing something different in the next video. Anyway, you need this sheet, Diagramming Prepositional Phrases, Practice Activity 1. So I'm going to go through most of them on the first side of the sheet. The dog ran across the backyard. Remember prepositional phrases. In the house, around the house, on the house, beside the house, next to the house, etc., etc. Remember, you had to memorize them for a test. The dog ran across the backyard. Split it. The dog ran across the backyard. Okay, simple subject is dog. And what kind of dog? The dog. That's easy. What did the dog do? He ran. Prepositional phrases can also tell us, can give us more information about things. So this one is going to tell us where. It's going to tell where he ran. Where did he run? Across the backyard. Prepositional phrases come off of their words at an angle and they extend down a little bit like this. So ran across. What do you run across? You run across the backyard. So I'm going to stem this down and I'm going to put backyard like that. Backyard. Notice across extends down past the noun. And then we do have an adjective that modifies backyard. What is it? The. Okay, so the dog ran. Where did he run? Across the backyard. When you want to say where, this whole prepositional phrase operates as an adverb here. It functions as an adverb, modifying the verb ran. Okay, that's why that's set up that way. Let's go to number 2. You're going to cross out number 2, please. Cross it out. It's a question. We haven't done questions yet. Go to number 3. The picnic basket was under the tree. Let's get our main words here. The sentence is really about basket was. That's our simple subject. That's our simple verb. Now let's fill out everything else. What kind of basket was it? The picnic basket. So the picnic basket. Those are simply adjectives modifying basket. And the rest of the sentence tells us where it was. Where was it? Under the tree. So we have to put a prepositional phrase. Preposition comes off. Under. Remember, it extends down a little below this line. Under what? Under tree, with the word the modifying tree. Okay? The picnic basket was under the tree. The is an adjective modifying tree. Under is a preposition. This whole thing is a prepositional phrase functioning as an adverb telling where that modifies the verb was. Okay? Number 4. Connor dove into the swimming pool. Let's break that down into 2 main words. Connor, and what did he do? He dove. Connor dove. Okay, Connor dove. Where did he dive? Into the swimming pool. That is a prepositional phrase that operates as an adverb telling us where he dove. So the prepositional phrase is going to come off of here. Where did he dive? He dove into the pool. And the has to go under pool because it's an adjective. Oh, not just the pool, it's also the swimming pool. I missed that. So the and swimming are 2 adjectives that modify the noun pool. Into is a preposition. Into the swimming pool is a prepositional phrase functioning as an adverb telling where that modifies the verb dove. Simple subject is Connor. Okay, let's go to number 5. The train arrived at 7 o'clock p.m. from St. Louis. So at 7 p.m. is going to tell us when, which is an adverb, and from St. Louis tells us where, from where. So the train arrived. The main sentence here, the kernel part, is train. And what did the train do? The train arrived. That's the main break. Train arrived. Everything else are modifiers. What goes with train? the train. Okay, now the first prepositional phrase is at 7 p.m. It tells when. So let's set it up. There's our prepositional phrase line. At 7 p.m. Okay. Where did it arrive? From St. Louis. Okay. This is a prepositional phrase that tells when, modifying arrived. This is a prepositional phrase functioning as an adverb telling where, modifying arrived. And this is just an adjective modifying train. The train arrived at 7 p.m. from St. Louis. Okay. Number 6, the cat on the chair is owned by Mrs. Sanchez. Simple subject is what? Cat. Our verb here, our simple verb, has a helping verb. So the whole verb is owned. Cat is owned. That's a sentence by itself. But now we have to add in our modifiers. What kind of cat is it? Well, it's the cat. But we also hear something, I capitalize the T here. We also know something else about the cat. It's the cat on the chair. Now we have a prepositional phrase modifying a noun. So this is going to function as an adjective. The cat on the chair. Set it up. On chair. Of course, the comes off of here. Okay, so on the chair is a prepositional phrase, just an adjective describing the cat. The cat on the chair. Okay, it's owned by Mrs. Sanchez. Prepositional phrase by Mrs. Sanchez. Remember, your prepositional phrases have a little ending line like that. Okay. All right, let's do number 7. After a basket, the cheerleaders yell from the sidelines. You would be tempted to start with after a basket, but it's actually telling when. It's an adverb that modifies the verb yell. So it's going to go in the predicate. The only thing that's in the subject of the sentence is the cheerleaders. All right, so watch carefully how I do this. The main words are subject, which is cheerleaders. And what did the cheerleaders do? Cheerleaders yell. Everything else is modifier. Cheerleaders yell. So what do we know about the cheerleaders? What goes with that? What modifies cheerleaders? The cheerleaders. That's our subject. Okay, so the yell after basket from the sidelines. We have 2 prepositional phrases. After a basket, from the sidelines. After basket, and we have a, which modifies basket. And the other prepositional phrase is from sidelines. And the modifies sidelines. Okay? So this prepositional phrase here, after basket, tells when, modifies the verb yell. But this prepositional phrase here, from the sidelines, functions as an adverb telling where, modifying the verb yell. And over here, it's just an adjective, the, modifying the noun cheerleaders. That's a complicated one, isn't it? Okay, and the last one, number 8, whisper the secret in my ear. We're going to change that, please. I want you to change the sentences to Lou whispered the secret in my ear. Lou whispered the secret in my ear. Okay, so the subject is Lou. What did he do? He whispered. And what did he whisper? He whispered a secret. So in this case, we have simple subject, a verb, and a direct object. Okay, what goes with secret? What modifies secret? The secret. All we have left is a prepositional phrase, in my ear, telling where he whispered the secret. So the prepositional phrase comes off of whispered. In my ear. So in's the preposition, ear is the object of the preposition, and my is an adjective that modifies ear. So Lou whispered the secret in my ear. Okay. Now, on the back of the sheet are 7 more sentences with prepositional phrases. I just want you to try your best with them. I'm not going to give you any hints. You won't be graded wrong or right, but I want you to attempt them. Based on what I showed you on this side of the paper, see if you can make a good attempt. Use your brain. I'm not expecting it to be 100% or even 50%. I just want you to try your best. Okay? Good luck with that.